Imagine hearing a sound so primal it makes your hair stand on end, as if the earth itself is growling beneath your feet. That's exactly what Mississippi hunters Jimmy Appleton and Blake Doherty encountered on a misty, rainy day near Natchez, an experience that would leave them questioning reality. What started as a routine hunt for a 12-foot alligator in an oxbow lake quickly turned into a showdown with a creature that defied logic. But here's where it gets controversial. When should we celebrate a record-breaking catch? And when does it cross the line into something unsettling? Let's dive into the details. The hunters had been scouting the lake, waiting for the season to open at noon. Just minutes before the legal time, they spotted a massive alligator lurking in the water. But before they could act, an eerie sound shattered the silence, a deep guttural roar that echoed through the fog. Appleton, the tag holder, described it as a nightmare come to life, a sound so haunting it still gives him chills. Dougherty compared it to a roaring dinosaur, a phrase that hints at the primal power of the creature. This wasn't just any gator. Based on the roar alone, the hunters sensed they were dealing with a giant. They marked the location of the 12-footer they'd initially spotted on Appleton's GPS, but it quickly became irrelevant. When the massive alligator surfaced, the 12-footer looked like a toddler in comparison. Appleton's live scope confirmed their suspicions. A shadowy figure sat motionless on the lake bed, 16 feet below. The battle began with a single cast. Appleton hooked a gator on the first try, and the fight was immediate. "It almost yanked me out of the boat," he recalled. The alligator dragged the 17-foot boat like it was a toy, shaking its head violently. Dougherty's son, Cruz, 11, took over the rod, while Appleton used a hand line to tire the beast. Even with two lines, the gator refused to surrender, rolling and thrashing with dinosaur-like fury. After a harrowing struggle, the hunters subdued the gator using a snare and a bang stick, a tool designed to stun. They brought it to shallow water for the final shot. When they finally measured it, the numbers defied expectations. 14 feet, 1/4 inch, and 662 pounds. It was just shy of the Mississippi state record for public waters, 14 feet, 3 inches. Appleton admitted, "It still doesn't feel real. I had no idea it would come within an inch of the record." But this story raises a question. Should we marvel at such feats, or does it highlight the need for stricter conservation efforts? And what about the ethics of hunting creatures that seem to belong to another era? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think this was a triumph or a tragedy for wildlife? For now, the gator's legacy remains etched in Mississippi's hunting lore. Appleton and Dougherty's tale is a reminder that nature's giants still roam, waiting to challenge our understanding of what's possible.